Shohei Ohtani is the best player in the MLB, but he might get traded. So here are 7 teams Ohtani could get traded to this season. At number 7, we got the San Diego Padres. Their farm system may not be the best, but they have a lot of young talent and some good trade pieces. They could probably use his pitching more than his hitting, but another bat wouldn't hurt to add him to their lineup. I think I see them more likely signing him in free agency than trading for him. At number 6, we got the Toronto Blue Jays. They have a bit better of a farm system. I think it's going to cost some of their top guys if they want to trade for him, but it couldn't hurt to have another arm in that lineup. They don't really need him offensively. Having another starting pitcher could be huge for the Toronto Blue Jays. I just don't know if I see Toronto giving up some of their top prospects to have half a season of Ohtani. Number 5, we got the Seattle Mariners, who are off to a pretty rough start in 2023, but they could use a designated hitter and another starting pitcher since Robbie Ray is out for the season. Their farm system is about just as good as Toronto's, but I see them needing Ohtani a little bit more. At number 4, we got the New York Yankees. They got a good farm system, a lot of really good prospects, and they could actually use another power bat since Judge and Stanton are already injured early on in the season, and obviously another arm wouldn't hurt to add into the rotation. At number 3, we got my sleeper pick, but I think it could make the most sense out of all these, the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, they're having a really bad start to the beginning of the season, but if they turn it around and they decide they want to make a playoff push, they could desperately use Ohtani, especially for pitching. They could use an ace like Ohtani. The Cardinals have a good farm system and a lot of good MLB-ready players, so they have a lot of options if they want to trade. At number 2, we got the New York Mets. It's hard to count Steve Cohen and the New York Mets out at any big deal these days. They got a solid farm system, a lot of good prospects in their organization. Scherzer and Verlander are so far a little bit shaky this season with some injuries, and they could use Ohtani in the lineup too. I think they might want to focus on getting a third base maybe, but I think just like the Padres, I see them more likely trying to sign him in free agency than trade for him at the deadline. But who knows? Ohtani's going to cost a lot to trade for, so whoever trades for Ohtani is going to want to make sure that they can extend him long term. At number 1, this team has one of the best farm systems in baseball. They could use another starting pitcher, could use another power bat in that lineup, and that's the Los Angeles Dodgers. Subscribe.